During Tuesday's episode of The View, Sara and the rest of the panelists were discussing how society views women as they age. I definitely think the societal pressure and social media is there, but I also think the onus lies on the generations before, Sara began to tell the audience after others had their turns. I say that because we live in a place where you can't even recognize people's birth faces anymore, because they're fighting aging so much with all that they do, she continued. I'm not shaming anyone. I do my own thing, she said, seemingly stopping herself before continuing to speak. She was referring to getting some sort of cosmetic injections that could be contributing to the way she looks. But Sara didn't elaborate further from there. Wow. Joy Behar interrupted with a nod. Confession, she called out, as the crowd laughed at the 46-year-old's accidental admission. Sara laughed her mistake off on her own and continued with her point as the show carried on as well. Sara found herself scolded by fans during a recent show in early January. The host revealed a detail about her time in the bedroom with her husband, and fans didn't want to hear it. On Thursday, the host discussed an article by the New York Times titled, Sex Experts List of Mistakes People Make After the Deed is Done. Like jumping on the phone right away, or jumping out of bed and going over a list of chores for the day, Whoopi Goldberg explained. Sunny Hostin wondered why people are talking to the person they slept with afterward. Whoopi, 68, said that she is the one who can say, thank you and good night, because she is ushering them out the door. Alyssa Farah Griffin said that one of the points was don't bring up chores right after. She pointed to Sara, 46, and asked, have you ever talked about chores after? I feel like you have. Okay. Not right after, Sara admitted. Sara's admission. So, what happens is, sometimes when I recover, I think of all the things we still have to do. What do you mean when you recover? Joy Behar asked. The hosts laughed as Sara went on to explain. When I turn over, she said, and then stopped to laugh. When you recover from the exhaustion of sex, Joy, 81, joked. I stop and I say, babe, did the plumber call today? Sara admitted before laughing. No. Sunny, 55, shouted, horrified. Sara married Max Schifrin, 40, in 2014 and have 3 children together. Recover? Fans took to X, formerly Twitter, to react to Sara's comments, and many were shocked. TMI Sara, wrote one fan. El Meo Sara has me cracking up. When I recover, said another. At The View at Sara Haines, priceless. A third added. At The View I want to hang out with it Sara Haines Jussian, wrote an amused fan. Sara? Recover? A fan said, along with a gif of someone saying, what's really going on? Sara, when you recover? One last fan wrote, along with a gif of someone saying, girl.